Spotify or any music shit.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. I don't like waiting around. And I was sitting just looking at Twitter, which was stupid. I should just start. Trying to get used to figuring out when to post and where to post and what to do. I just want to get to the fun part. Let's see. Ta-da! Here we are. Here we are. Hello. I'm so happy to be streaming again. I feel like it's been 1,000 years. So much has happened. March came in like a lion. Like an absolute ferocious lion. Oh my god, I got so sick. I got COVID and I was stuck in bed for like an entire week. And I was terrified of getting my mom sick when I was sick at the same time because she is not a spring chicken anymore. And so I was stuck up in the loft like a little gremlin. And she would leave food on the stairs and I would scuttle over and grab my food and scuttle away. And so it was fun though, I have to say, because there are some shows that we watch and I didn't want to miss out on that because I was stuck on the upstairs. So there's a railing between the loft and the lower like living room area. And she would put the show on and I angled one of my chairs so that I could see through the bars of the railing so I could still watch the show. We watched Law and Order SVU and Organized Crime. I freaking love those shows. And so I wasn't about to miss out on that. Even if I was like dying, I would still want to see those shows. So it wasn't all bad. But we're getting back to it, and it's my birthday month. It's my birthday month this month, and so I'm really trying to get this particular illustration that I'm working on right now done for my birthday. It's my birthday gift to myself. So let me get myself situated here. Let me know if the volume of the music is too low or too high, if my mic is too high. I think I was leaning forward a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out. But I did learn something new. Hold on. I want to see if it works. I want to see if it works. Oh, it kind of worked. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got that to work, so I feel like I'm slowly but surely figuring things out. This is so much fun. Let me move. Oh, no, hold on. No, I don't want it there. I'll just leave it where it was. That's fine. Okay, so let's get started. So my goal today, what I really want to get done is I do the finishing touches on my little guys now with some line art. You can kind of see it evidenced here. Can you see my cursor? No, you can't, of course. Of course you can't. Let me see if I can fix that. Nope. Let's do a new layer. Okay. And like if you see in this area here, I add like line art to the finishing touches of whatever I'm coloring. And that is what I want to do to this guy here today. I'm just going to be kind of polishing him up and finishing his line art. Because right now it's looking really scuffed, right? Like you can see all of these crazy like textures in the edging. And so I like to finish it off with a little bit of line art. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do today. Because I really want to get this done before March 20th. That is my birthday. And I want to be able to finish my present to myself for my birthday. I like to do that every year. And it's actually fun to do because I can see what I did for myself last year and I can kind of compare it to my capabilities this year. And not gonna lie, I think I did better. Last year I did the Kingdom Hearts pattern that's up on my Instagram. And I do still like that pattern a lot. But one, it took me all month to do. And two, I didn't finish it until April. So I didn't even finish it in time for my birthday. But this year I drew myself all of the Majora's Masks that I've been posting to my stories that I'll be making into a pattern next month. And then what else did I do? Oh, the ARMIS pattern. I did that for my birthday. Like this month has just been working on things that I really want to do. And so far, if I get this done, I will have finished 2.5 things, which is a thing and a half more than I did last year. A whole thing and a half. Ah! Hey, what's going on? Hello, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? How's your day? Also, by the way, I'm really excited to see the crocheted Hakito that you're working on. I'm really excited to see that. I have so much respect for people that know how to crochet and knit. Like, I kind of know how to knit, but I can't wrap my head around crocheting. I really can't. I have so much respect for people that know how to do that. And so the fact that you can create these patterns and actually crochet like fully made things is so cool. It's just so cool. Oh, I'm glad that you're good. That's so, the feet. Oh, I'm so excited. That's awesome. He's looking really good so far. What I saw, the body that you've done, like I said, that's a whole nother level than what I'm used to. I think this year I made like pot holders for my family. I like knitted them, and it was like literally just like a knit stitch. It wasn't anything fancy, because I had no money, and that is my capabilities at this point. So I can't wait to see just all of them in their full crocheted glory. That's so cool. Are you going to be working on him on stream as well? I've only recently known how to make stuffed animals out of crochet. I used to do the basics back in middle school, but then I found a crochet artist that re-sparked my interest. Oh, that's cool. What kind of stuff did they do that kind of made you want to try again? Well, it was like stuffed animals, I'm assuming. I think it's the idea that it's in a 3D space that I can't quite wrap my head around. Like 2D, I can understand, but when you start making it into 3D, one of my friends makes like, she sews plush and things like that, and creating patterns for that. She just sees it differently. They do amigurumi. Okay. Oh, I've seen those. Yeah. I get that. Is that kind of, can I ask, was Phantom like the first one that you did, or have you done other things like different animals and things like that? I'm just curious. Like, how did you start, I guess, essentially? Would be my question. How do you get started doing something like that? I don't know why I'm being so precious with this. I do not need to be going all out. Let's see. Little ghost. Oh, that's cool. That is so shocking to me because it came out so great. That's awesome. Little ghosts and little pumpkins in October. I love that. Have you considered like selling the finished plush version as well? I know you're doing the pattern up on your site that you're selling, but have you considered like selling the actual finished product, or is that too much? I totally understand either way. That's super true. Yeah, shipping is not cheap. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I get that. I think it's okay as long as you're not putting any sort of like official like logos on it. If you were putting like Hollow Live or Tempest or HQ or something like that, I think it's okay, but better safe than sorry, right? Just to make sure. I 100% understand that. And fan art of the boys should just be fun anyway. I think it's fun to, especially now that everybody's like not streaming. It's so nice to see all the fan art so that we tide ourselves over until they come back. It feels so lonely without them. Although I did see Octavio was streaming earlier. I watched it for like a minute. But then I had to start being productive. I was sitting around too long this morning, not doing anything. Have you already finished the Hakito? Oh my god, yeah, I feel that. I have so much art I'm gonna do too. I'm just sitting here with all these whips. And nothing is finished. But yeah, did you finish the Hakito? I'm super excited for all of them, genuinely. Still working on him. Okay. He do have those cute little bird feet, huh? Gotta make his hair and wings. Well, I'm assuming this is a first for this type of pattern for you as well. Like now you have to formulate how to draw, or not how to draw, but how to articulate like bird feet and bird wings, and then his little Hakito hair. That's so cool. I wish I could imagine things in 3D that way. So the fact that you can do that and draw, very multi-talented, very cool. And I wish I had caught your when you were working on Phantom. I wish I could have seen you actually working on him. So if you ever do like another hand cam stream, I'm all about it. I'm gonna be there. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's kind of like a multimedia type thing, instead of it being entirely crocheted. Is that kind of the idea? That's even cooler. And then it's got like a whole bunch of, and you can really like articulate the feet that way with the pipe cleaners. That is cool. My stepmom tried to teach me how to crochet at one point several years ago, but yeah, I couldn't wrap my head around it. Not my expertise. But that's okay. That's okay. I have a lot of respect for the people that can do that kind of thing. And yarn is so fun anyway. I used to work at a craft store, and just looking at yarn and feeling yarn and seeing all the pretty colors, it made me want to work with it, but I just never could. So I just kind of got my fun out of touching it and restocking it. Seeing all the pretty colors that were there and all the new colors, because they would always come out with like new variants of things. Bob can also be used for his headpiece. Yeah. I made the little knot. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. I wish that more of the ARMIS guys had their little mascots, because I'll be honest, I haven't watched a lot of the Tempest Boys, and no particular reason. It's just I got into the ARMIS Boys and have just been like, there's only so many hours in the day, right, that you can spend watching people live stream. and we all have our priorities, and so I picked mine and I've kind of stuck with that. And I guess now is kind of a good time to go back and watch some VODs, huh? Because it's like almost no one is streaming. Now is a good time to really get into those guys. I might have to consider that. Battle, okay. I will admit his design is probably my favorite of those guys. But I heard Shinri does a lot of like horror games, which I'm really into. I love watching horror games, so I might have to watch some of his streams. Do you think your recommendation would be Battle? Should I start with Battle? Watching some of his stuff? I have seen some clips of him in Battle 2 that I thought were really funny. Decisions. And I was thinking, since I did the pattern for ARMIS, that like I have to do one for Tempest, but I don't know them as well, and so it's a little bit harder for me to find inspiration to do it. So this could be my way of finding inspiration. Battle is pretty funny. Shinri is very chill. Leon's a bit on him. Yeah, I think I saw, there was a couple times while I was sick last week where I just put on live streams and then fell asleep to them. And one of them was the collab. I think it was the one where the ARMIS boys were collabing and they were pirates. And at some point, they must have raided over to Flayon, because Ruse and Flayon were just, I woke up in this like fever haze, and Flayon and Ruse were talking, and I was so confused as to why Ruse was on Flayon's stream. And so I listened to them for a bit, and you are absolutely correct. Flayon was absolutely unhinged. And it was so entertaining to listen to him, like the two of those guys play off one another, because I feel like they're so different. Yeah, okay, Lies of P, that's what it was. I was so sick, it felt like I was having a dream of them talking to one another. But it was really cool. I might have to check out, because I saw Flayon was also playing a game, what was it called? Oh my god. Your Turn to Die. That's the one. Your Turn to Die. That was funny because I watched Battle's POV and the dude. Yes, that's right. He came back after getting Wendy's. That's so funny. It was just like, is the idea that it was like they were both playing at the same time, Battle and Flayon? Is it one of those, like, it's kind of like a co-op game? And maybe Flayon was like super far behind, and so it was okay that he left. I really don't know the context of the stream. I might actually have to go back and re-watch it, because I was just completely out of it listening to them. And it did seem like it came out of a dream, that Ruse was just kind of like this disembodied voice during the live stream. So funny. But it was nice to fall asleep to, not gonna lie. It was cool. I'd wake up and different people were talking. Like, what the heck is going on here? I'm about it. I'm digging it. He was just vibing. He was just chilling there. That's cool. I got a kick out of that collab that they did where they were all pirates. That was really funny. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I don't think I finished it. I think I fell asleep in the middle, but that's okay. I actually have a funny story about them being in Japan. Because I was supposed to be in Japan in March, like this month, but some things like schedules didn't come together. A lot of things didn't work out, and I bought a ticket for HoloLive Expo, and I was fully intending to go and meet them, and when things kind of fell through, I made myself feel better by saying, well, they'll probably still be, you know, wherever they are, and whatever meet and greet they do, it would just be like virtual. They wouldn't be there in person anyway. And so it's okay that things didn't work out. Cut to like this week and they're all actually there. And I'm like, damn it. I have this ticket and I can't even go. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm living with it. It's okay. No, I'm really hoping that they'll do it again. They'll do it again next year or something. Yeah, oof is right. I was upset, but it's okay. It has to be okay. And they'll be back. There will be another one, I'm sure. It'll be fine. It will be fine. And they'll come back. They'll come back and they'll start streaming again. Make it sound like my entire life is based on whether or not they're streaming. It's super not. I just really enjoy them. It's nice having something to look forward to at the end of the day when you're just like out of it and you just want something that you can rely on, and having that like, you know, it's there. Oh yeah, that's right. They're doing the US branch. Yeah, that's really exciting. I'm really like surprised and excited to see what happens with that. And I'm wondering if you know, the guys are gonna get 3D models sooner than later because of this new expansion. It's so cool I know that other companies have done that. I think I watched something that said like other VTuber companies have expanded into the West. This isn't like a new thing, but because this is such a huge company, I think it's like the possibilities are endless. And I am really, really anxious to see what this means for like us as a viewing audience. Oh, it's gonna be in California. So if they have like a US Expo. Oh, you do? Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, how do you know it's gonna be in California? Did they announce that it was definitely gonna be there? But if so, that's so cool that you're so close to it. Oh my god. I live on the East Coast, so that would be a really long way from me, but that's okay. I mean, it's much better to be in the US than anywhere else. A lot of different, okay, on Twitter, okay. I've been trying to cut back a little bit, but it's so hard when it's there and everybody's drawing fun things and I just want to see it all. But I'm definitely going to look more into that because that's really cool. Especially to hear that it's happening next year. Wow. That makes sense. Yep. That is true. That's a big place for it. So then they wouldn't have to go all the way to Japan. They could just go to California. Which, no matter where they live, that's probably closer. Did my music stop? Hold on. Where is my... Oh, no, it didn't. That's fair. I have no idea where they live. Is Axel in Australia? I guess then Japan would be closer for him. And Gerard and Tavi, I don't know what time zone they are in at all. I hardly ever get to see them live because it's always at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Is Ozzy, Tavi, and Gerard are in the Philippines? Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense. The bit that I walked in on of Octavio this morning, he was talking about the Taylor Swift concert that he went to. And I thought it was really cute that he brought those like friendship bracelets. I think that's a thing that they do at the venue. You can either buy them or you can bring them and like talk to other fans and exchange them. I think that is so cute. That's such a nice thing that like it almost encourages like getting to know people while you're there. It's just like a very innocent and fun activity that you can, and like it allows you to talk to people that you never would have before because you have this shared interest in this shared experience with them at the concert. That's just so fun. That's one of the reasons I really like anime conventions. It's just everybody has this shared understanding, this shared interest that you can approach people that you would never in your like daily life be able to talk to. And that's really cool. But then I had to get up and I think I was eating. Yeah, I stopped eating, and so I had to turn it off. But I might have to go back and watch that one. I still haven't watched Ruse's Terraria stream either. I was talking to my dad and I saw that he went live and I was like, great, thanks, dude. And by the time I stopped talking to my dad, he was done. So now I have to go. I like watching them live so much more than watching the VODs because then I can't pause it. And I feel like I'm forced to be sitting in one spot and listening to these dudes, and then that's when I get all my drawing done. Right? Like, he's so inconvenient, so inconsiderate of him. He should have known that we were busy and we needed some time to like collect ourselves before he can just randomly decide to stream. I'm sure that well, the last time that, I should say the first time I went to Japan, the internet is just such an anomaly. Like, I've been to Canada before, and so I'm experienced with not having reliable internet. But over there, I had to get a Wi-Fi box so that I could figure out my way around because I couldn't navigate without Google Maps. And so I imagine for them, it's probably really, well, I don't know if they're staying in a hotel or how that arrangement works, but it's got to be kind of like touch and go. And I don't know what their schedule is like. I don't know how packed like their days are and what they're doing. So I'm sure it has to all be, you know, whenever they can find time. Oh, that's cool. They have little places to be, little places of their own. Almost like an Airbnb kind of. He has feet! Oh, that's exciting. Let me know if you like post a picture on Twitter or something. I'll go look at it. I'll take a little break and look at it. In the Ruse server. Is that like a Discord server? I feel so unknowledgeable. Oh, there's a fan server. Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. I'm assuming that they have a Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, totally. I'd be down for that. I feel like as long as I'm on Twitter, I still don't know like all the things. I feel like I miss so many things. You can like DM it to me or I do have Discord. Yeah. I do. What would be the best way for me to... Do they have like a join link or... How does that work? I feel so... I don't know how things think. I don't know how the things think. Oh my god, hold on. Can't even see what I'm working on. There. You can send me a DM so I can send you a link. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I will not. I will not think to do that. Is it? Oh, it's the Irish. Neck. The Irish. Neck. Hold on. Let me just go to your page specifically. The Irish. There we go. Thanks for doing that, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, I didn't see anything about that. It must have just slipped past me. A lot of things do that on Twitter. I will sit there for hours looking at it and I still don't see all of the things. So thank you. I will definitely join that when I finish up this this little thing that I'm working on, because I definitely want to finish just the line art for Octavio today. I'm bound and determined to get it done. get so distracted so easily. I didn't know it existed either until Umi sent it to me. Oh, cool. Oh, I feel like this is like a secret underground thing then. That's really cool. I'm excited to be a part of the secret society. Even though it's probably not a secret and everybody knows about it. I feel like something just like a piece of dust flies by my face and I'm like, oh wow, look at that. That's awesome. Come on. Get your act together, girl. Get your act together. Finish the thing. And this particular piece in specifically has just been an absolute royal terror to me. I couldn't figure out the composition for the longest time. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to draw because this was the first time I had actually ever drawn them. But then I got so frustrated with it that I just put it away. I started this when they debuted and I had drawn them one time, which was a huge mistake. I should have practiced a little bit before like delving into a full illustration. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And so I just put it away forever. And then I opened it back up after I finished the pattern and was like, oh, well, I've painted them once before, so I guess I can try and do it again. But if you ever want to art collab in the future, oh, wow. Yeah, I would love to do that. That would be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can talk about ideas and do something. That'd be cool. I love that idea. Oh god, I haven't done like an art collab in so long. I feel like I'm just like, I've been on the internet for so long that, but I've been such like an inactive participant in it. And it feels like I got laid off like last month, but it was fine because I have a new job coming very soon in the future. And like directly after I got laid off, I was just like, let's lean into this, like doing things on the internet. Let's actually participate and let's talk to people. And since I've started doing that, it's like opened my eyes to like people. And it's given me the opportunity to meet people like you. And I'm really, really excited about that. And I'm excited about the prospect of like doing an art collab. That'd be cool. Doing some fun stuff. Oh, you quit your job and I'm struggling. Yeah, that's a huge struggle. But I've been doing, yes. Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to like do something for you. Do something that you find enjoyment in and makes you happy, and it's okay to do that while you're looking for something else, right? Like it's totally fine to invest in things that make you happy, which is something that like I'm just now discovering. This capitalistic like sensibility that has just been like pounded into my brain is telling me like you're not actively making money right now, so you are useless. And that is wrong. That is completely wrong. I'm gonna miss it when I do. Oh yeah. Hopefully, I hope you can find something that allows you a good work-life balance where you can, you know, do work at work and you don't think about work when you're at home. That is something that my job was remote. And so when I wasn't working, I was still at home. And so I still thought about the job, and it was so stressful. And just like when I got laid off, I was happy because I didn't have to do that job anymore. It was great. And so I'm just kind of vibing right now until my next job starts. But I wish you all the luck in the world with finding something that works for you. If you don't mind my asking, is it, do you have a particular field that you're working in, or like what types of jobs are you looking for? I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick. I'm talking too much. Oh, there we go. but whatever you do look for, I hope that it's something that you're excited about, and that and even if it isn't something that you're excited about, I hope it gives you enough money to do the things that you want to do, because that's what jobs are for. That's what careers are for. Warehouse, but like clerical warehouse. Okay. Trying to get into more regular. Yes, yeah, sit down like 9 to 5 type job. Totally understand that. I have been in the service industry doing customer service. I was retail management for a very long time, and like dealing with customers and being that like upfront person, not about it. not fun. So I totally understand that. Yeah, I'll have my fingers crossed for you. I will have my fingers crossed that you're able to find something that you don't have to like be on the phone with clients. You don't have to like face to face with them. Yes, physically, it puts a toll on you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, especially working in a warehouse where you're like hauling boxes nonstop. And were you working like overnights, or was it more like during the day? I was on a night crew it wasn't for a warehouse, but when I was working for the arts and crafts store, I was loading and unloading those boxes during the night, and it was not 5 a.m. to 1:30. Okay, yeah. Sometimes when you don't have to deal with the people, it can be fine, except for the physical part. Totally. That really starts to wear on you. It becomes very unfun. So if that works for you, I hope you can find another type job like that. That would be great. But maybe less physical. Why is this color not coloring? There we go. Ooh, oh, that's exciting. That's great. I'm glad that you have interviews lined up, because then that means people are biting. That's great. But the waiting game does suck. So I will have my fingers crossed for you that you're able to find something. Did you quit because it was too like the physical part of it, or because it was just like a shitty place to work? Like streaming and art is easier to make a career out of. Yes. Yeah, I'm right behind you on that. It feels like a grind. It's just like a daily grind where you always have to be on top of it. You've always got to be in everybody's faces and like advertising your stuff. But don't stop doing it. That's for sure. Like when you do get a job, even if it's not as often, just keep at it. Keep doing it. Because then you can make a career out of it. It just might take a little, and that's okay. And if it makes you happy and it brings you enjoyment, then that is the most important thing too. Put yourself first. Do the things that make you happy. I should get a darker color for that area. I love drawing fan art of these guys because they have such beautiful reference sheets. It's so easy to just do. I quit because my coworkers didn't care about me. Oh no. They were in a clique. Just didn't fit in with them. I dealt with it for 3 years and finally had enough. I'm glad that you had because you can fall into a pattern where you just kind of deal with it, and it sounds like you made the right decision by deciding you had enough. And that is so not fun when you're in that situation. I'm so sorry that that happened. And this next position that you're coming into is going to be much better. 100%. I'm glad that you got out of that. But over pizza. You know, when you hit the last straw is the last straw. Whatever it is. And if it was pizza, then it was pizza. When you hit that, your breaking point, and you know that it's what's done is done. If it's pizza, it's pizza. If somebody be trying to order a pizza I don't want, I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. And your coworker, when you're at a job that you don't enjoy the coworkers, that makes it 1,000 times harder to work. Seriously. Like, even if it's a job that you really enjoy. Long story short, I'm picky about what I eat. Same girl, same. And they know when I can eat certain things, and they went and ordered pizza without even asking me, and I said, I'm out. Yep. Oh no, oh my god, that's like a double whammy then. You quit and you moved. That's huge. That's like a life-changing thing. Oh my gosh, what a roller coaster. You are so strong putting up with that. And and they knew that you were picky. I'm also a picky eater, so when people know, that can put you over the edge. That can really put you over the edge. And moving is stressful enough by itself, for sure. You don't need that on top of not having a job. But it sounds like that you've got it covered. You've got some interviews lined up. It sounds like you are in the right place and you're doing well for yourself. So good on you. Proud of you for sticking with it and soldiering on. Plus, they were all older than me, and the new girl that was younger than me was starting to learn my job. And I just also had this feeling I was going to be replaced. Yep. No, oh my god, no, you're fine. I'm super interested in hearing about things like this because, like, I totally understand. And I don't consider this trauma dumping because this is just your story. This is just you telling me the facts. Like, I 100% understand that. And to be perfectly honest, when I was laid off, it was because they were actively replacing my teammates and myself with people from overseas because we did remote work. And so they discovered that we could be, they could pay other people less than us. And so it's like the same situation, right? There's somebody else that started and they were learning your job and you felt like you were being pushed out. So why not just, quit before they make you quit? Yeah, no, I totally get that. And that drives me insane when people do that, when jobs do that. It's like, no, we're just adding this person. We're just, don't worry about them, but help them learn, help them figure out how to do this stuff. And it's like, no, something else is going on. Something else is going on back here. Jobs be doing that. And they do some shady stuff. I can get a job soon so I can take stress off my mom. Bless her, she's been helping. And I also have a bad hobby of collecting anime figures. Yeah, you do. You need that dough for those sweet anime figures. But I'm glad that you have your mom and that she can be a resource for you. And that takes a load off, right? That allows you to do the things that you like to do while you're waiting for this next position. But you're doing everything right. You're good. And thank you to your mom for being there for you. I'm glad. I'm so glad. It's gonna be good. You have a bright future ahead, and I'm excited for you. I hope you say, like, you post on Twitter or something, you know, like, I got a new job or something, so that I can be like, oh, good. Oh, she's good. Ooh, what's going on? Okay. I'm gonna take another drink of water real quick. No, everything is good. Everything is all good. Everybody's got exciting things coming on the horizon. And you're gonna make so much money so that you can buy even more anime figures. I think I saw that you enjoy Dobby. I think I said that right. I swear to God, I watch My Hero, but there are so many characters that I constantly feel like I don't know who is who. Okay, good. All right, yes, and he is good. He's good. He's a good boy. I think I was always partial to Best Jeanist. That was my favorite. Yeah. Do you have like a you have a YouTube channel, right? Do you have like a video of it, or have you done like a stream that has like a showcase of all of your figures? I have a very small collection myself, and they're all Rengoku. I only have Rengoku figures. That one's my boy. But yeah, if you've got like that's your hobby, then I imagine that you have a lot. You probably have a lot of figures. Oh, you've got pics of them. Okay. Oh, Zenitsu. Oh, cool. Another good boy. You have, it sounds like you got some quality anime figures in your collection. Do you get them like online, or do you go to conventions and pick them up? I'm always interested to hear how people acquire their figures. I got a few of mine while I was in Japan. Actually, no. One, I have a couple that I got from conventions when I was like way younger. You've got Black Butler, Heaven's Official Blessing, My Hero Academia, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and a bunch of other fandoms. Okay. Cool. It sounds like a variety. My friend was telling me that different kind of, I don't know if it's series or like type of figures that are different quality and things like that. Like I have one Rengoku figure that she was saying is like, it's like a sitting figure that's in a series of like Hashira sitting, but then I think that they do sitting figures of like other series as well. I used to get them at GameStop, yep, back in my home state, and then I moved to online. I've maybe gotten like 3 from conventions. Oh, hold on. Oh, I thought I kicked that. I have residual cough from being sick. 3 from conventions, and I've been gifted a few. Oh yeah, I got the Tengen one. Oh, cool. Yeah. I think it's so interesting to hear about like different types of figures like that they're in a series and you can collect the series of them in that sitting pose. She had a name. There was a name for that specific like line of figures, and I can't remember what it is. Tengen is one. Yeah, that's my other boy. I like him too. But Zenitsu's a good boy too. Have you seen the movie? Did you see the movie yet? The one, I think it came out like February 22nd. It was on my radar and then I just completely forgot about it, and now they don't have showings of it anymore, so I have to wait until May. Okay. Have you read the manga? I have not, so I have no idea what the movie is about. I just know that I haven't seen it yet. I heard, I think it's training arc. It's some sort of training arc that's happening next. The last 2 episodes of season 3, then like an episode or 2 of season 4. Yeah, that sounds like it might as well just wait. Oh, so okay, so you know what's gonna happen. You're already there. Let's go up here. Let me go. A couple years, so I might have forgotten some stuff. That's fair. And then it would be worth, I mean, either way, it's worth just waiting for the episodes to come out, I think. I haven't heard anything particularly exciting about this one. Usually, like, I hear something on Twitter or one of my friends will mention it, like there's a cool thing happening, but I just... Oh, Zenitsu's backstory. Aw. Is that kind of in this area of, like, we would hear about it in these episodes? Because that would be that's really cool. He's such a cutie. I think I've been spoiled on one thing that happened. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to. Actually, I was spoiled on 2 things. That's right. I walked into a Shonen Jump store and they had the gall. The merchandise they had in this store were towels, like little hand towels of the death scenes from the manga for some of the Hashira. And I was like, are you kidding me? I looked down at these towels and I saw some of them and I went, what? How did I get spoiled by official merch? Like, how could you? How could you? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, that's cool. Really? Oh, that's cool. Did you have him sign anything? Yeah, that's so exciting. That's so exciting to meet his VA. I think don't quote me on this, but I think he also did Mikey in Tokyo Revengers, and that's my favorite show. So that voice actor, A+. A+. Okay, good. I thought I didn't know it officially, but I am obsessed with Tokyo Revengers. That is like my favorite anime, and it's not good. Like, it's watching the anime is yes. It like I had no idea how popular it was until I went to a convention, like the first convention that I went to after the first season aired, and like everybody was dressed up as they were all cosplaying somebody from Tokyo Revengers, and then a bunch of people were dressed up as people from the manga, and I was so excited because I had just finished reading the manga, and it's so good. I love Tokyo Revengers. I am obsessed with every character. I adore, like, the opening of the first anime is my favorite opening of all time. Oh my god. I wish the animation was better, but you know, and beggars can't be choosers. I adore the manga. Like, it's okay. The con I went to back in September was busy. Yes. Yes. Oh, you got some Nendos. Oh, who you got Nendos of? Oh, I'd be really interested to know about that. I'm trying. Do I have any Tokyo Revengers figures? I got a couple of, like at convenience stores in Japan, they had these like lucky things, like gacha type things with cookies in them. And they had cards and little like tiny standees. So I have a couple of those, but I don't think I have any like full anime figures of any of those boys. I don't tend to buy a lot of merch because I don't have money. But you have Fuuuuush, Inupi, and Coco. Perfect. Perfect. Fuuuuush, perfect boy. Inupi, love him. Coco, excellent. 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 I went to a Tokyo Revengers, it was Easter when I went to Japan last year, and they were doing an Easter Tokyo Revengers collaboration cafe, and I got like I got stickers and postcards. There was a lot of like stationery type things, and it was just, oh my god. Coco's Japanese VA is Tanjiro! What? No way, I had no idea. That's awesome. Oh, Tanjiro's perfect. And those are like complete opposites. I would not ever guess that. Ever. Have I watched Tokyo Revengers in Japanese? I think I watched it in English first, and that's probably why I'm not picking up on that. I watched it, yeah, because I was doing something at the time, and anytime I need to focus on something, I have to watch anime in English. Nendos are so cute, and I bet Nendos of those guys would be just perfect, especially to Fuuuuush. He's perfect. Just a perfect boy. And yeah, you don't hear. And what's funny? Oh, I bet the Japanese is so good. I should go back and watch it in Japanese. But what's funny is the last convention that I went to last year. Yes, please send me a picture. I was actively looking for Tokyo Revengers merchandise, and I saw nothing. I think we went to Otakon, that's the biggest convention here on the East Coast, and no one was selling any Tokyo Revenger stuff, and I was so confused. All I was seeing was like Genshin Impact and like Star Rail, like things like that. And like I was actively hunting for Tokyo Revenger stuff, and I found nothing. I was so confused. I am a hunter of doujins. I love looking for doujins, and so I went to the few vendors that had them there, and they had hardly any Tokyo Revenger stuff. I was so confused and sad. Oh, okay, let me check. Let me check. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh my god, their little faces. Oh, I love Chifuyu. And then little Mitsuya with Pancake, so cute. Oh my god, these are so cute. And I find it just absolutely peak and perfect that you have them situated on top of your omnibuses. That is excellent. And you have 1 through 10? I do not have 9 and 10 yet. I fell behind. I was trying to keep up with them as they were coming out, but I fell behind because the omnibuses are just a little bit more expensive than the regular manga. I'm like, come on, guys. Guys, I don't have money. Can you slow down? Oh, those are so cute. I'm so jealous. 1 through 12. Okay. 1 through 12. If I had to pick a favorite, if I had to pick a favorite boy, which is very, very hard for me to do, it's almost impossible because I love literally everyone in that show. But if I had to pick an absolute favorite, it would be Hakai, because he is perfect, but they all are. And it's mostly because of that cover of him on, I don't remember which omnibus it is, or even if he is the one that is on the cover of it, but there's like one volume where he has just the longest neck, and it is so funny to me. Oh my gosh, but a lot of these displays are stacked on books or other boxes. Okay, but I have read the manga on my Kindle. Same. Yeah. Okay, yes, just he peak. I love him to death. He is a baby. I love how obsessed with Mitsuya he is. Just perfect. I love that he's a little fashion model for him. I think that's so cute. I love his little shaved head, and then eventually he gets his nice long locks. And I think it's so cute that in their time skips, they have the same like long hair. Just perfect. Oh, the cover. Yes. Let me look. Yes, I love this cover. This is my favorite cover next to the one of Draken in that black outfit. Like, it's like head on, where he's got his like really elaborate jacket, black coat thing. That's my second favorite cover. But yes, this one with Hakai in that like crazy outfit, and his neck. His neck is insane. I love it. So funny. They've made a lot of characters and Nendos, but Takamichi doesn't have a what? Really? Takamichi doesn't have his own Nendo? That's so surprising to me. He's the main guy. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. He's perfect too. You have to include him. I bet Mikey and Draken probably came first. But like, Takamichi is still popular too. The crybaby hero. He's gotta get his own stuff. There was one person, I was tabling at a convention, at the one that I mentioned earlier that had all of the people cosplaying. And one of the people that was cosplaying was going around giving out, I think it must have been around Valentine's Day, because they were giving out Valentines, and it had a bunch of Tokyo Revenger stickers in it. And almost all of them were of Mikey. And I love Mikey, like, don't get me wrong, but like, I want other stickers. I want other characters too. They got Mikey, Draken, Shifuyu, Baji, Mitsuya, Koko, and Snoopy. That's annoying. Takamichi. I mean, like I said, I like them all, so I can't be upset. But I can be upset that he doesn't get his own. That's just not fair. I like Takamichi too. I even like the girls in that show. Like everybody's. I have never liked anything that I loved everybody in it. Even Hanma. Like I love Hanma. Oh shoot, who's the main like bad guy? I don't love him. Like I love everybody, but like I understand that like he's a good bad guy. Kisaki. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my god, Hanma. Love him. Love him. And Kisaki's a good bad guy. He was like just threatening enough that he like, everybody in that show is great. Everybody in that show is great. I actually made a, because you know how it's got the manji, yeah, Hakai's bro, he's he's a little problematic. I like his character design a lot. I think the siblings, the three of them, are really cool all together. Like, you can tell that they're siblings, and I love that. Yes, so I hate when people remind me that, not like you, but like when I'm out talking to my friends and they're like, these kids are in middle school? Are you kidding me? Like, no, just suspend your disbelief for a moment, please. They are in a gang. But like, I really, really loved the uniform, right? The uniform that they wear is so cool and easily identifiable. Like, it's such a good character design. And so I really wanted to own like some kind of thing that had all of the like kanji and stuff all over it. But the manji, like, you can't wear that in the West. That is not, it's not like, it's not the same. It's not the same as what it kind of looks like, but it looks like it, right? And so I went to an embroidery store, like a shop that did embroidery, and I made a template with all of the kanji and everything except for the manji, and I just put an X where that was, and I justified it by making like a bunch of them, so I sold them at cons, but I really did it just because I wanted to own a sweatshirt that had all that stuff on it. Yes, oh, you wanted to get the uncensored uniform, but I didn't want anyone to think I was, yes, into the bad thing. Yeah. It's so frustrating because we know it's different, right? We know it's not what it looks like, but people will see it and they will assume, and so not exactly, like, I'm sure if we went to another country and wore it, it would be fine, but I would not feel comfortable walking around with that just in my daily life. Little Tokyo Revengers things. What we gotta do. What we gotta do in this fandom. I haven't even... Have you read a lot of the manga? Yes. Yes, I have. I think I stopped... Let me think. Where did... Because I think I got up to the point where we learned that it was the airplane that set Mikey off with his dark impulses. And I didn't pick it up again, not for any particular reason. I just like just kind of fell off, and I'm pretty sure that it's over now. I think it's officially ended. Am I correct in thinking that? I'm not sure, but I think it's over, and I haven't gotten back into it just yet. Okay, it has ended. Okay. Which makes me sad, but at the same time, I haven't read it in a really long time. so it's understandable. But do you have any idea how many volumes it is? Because I really want to collect the whole thing. 31. Okay. 31. So how many omnibuses? Okay, so about 15. I'm really angry that I had to do that. I couldn't just think of the answer. Is going to be publishing the Bajin to Fuyu side story. Oh, cool, good. I don't think I actually read that. I saw pictures of it, but it will be fun to actually read that. I think I saw pictures of the two of them and a cat, and that's all I knew of it, which like automatically makes me interested. Oh, that'll be exciting for both of us then. We'll get to read it for the first time. That was kind of one of the reasons I stopped buying the omnibuses, because I had so recently finished reading it that when I bought them, I couldn't reread it. I mean, I could, but it wasn't as interesting because I already knew the story and I just wanted to own it because I enjoyed it. But with something like that, I can actually sit down and read it and have it and be excited to own it. Is my music still playing? I have no idea. Oh, okay. For some reason I can't concentrate when I'm like listening to music. So I just have it on, but I'm not actively listening to it. I think it's because I need to hear my own voice when I'm talking. Otherwise, I don't know how I sound. And I don't like that. I like to be able to hear my voice while I'm talking. I think that's a skill issue. I need to figure out how to do audio. This whole streaming thing is hard. Figuring out all of this audio business and visual business. I was not structured for that. I am art only. Head empty, only art. Yeah. It's tough out here. It's tough doing this thing. I didn't think it was gonna be easy, but I didn't think it was gonna be this hard either. But it's fun. It's so much fun. I love that feeling of like, not that I'm forced to sit here and work on something, but like people are there, right? And so you either work on the thing or you're just not doing anything, and then you might as well not be streaming at all. But this way I get more work done, even if I'm also super distracted by talking. But I love this feeling of community. Like maybe somebody else is working on something while I'm working on this too. And that's so cool. I love art jams. I think that's what it is. In college, that was like built into the structure of it. Everybody was working on art at the same time. And so not having that in the real world is really annoying when you're just drawing by yourself. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah. I feel more productive when I stream easily. And it's so fun knowing that I'm working on this and you're working on your thing and we're both being productive together. And that is just so gratifying to me. That like you're really helping me to be more productive and focused. That's what I struggle with the most. Being focused. Half of the time I get so caught up looking for something to listen to while I am drawing that it takes me like hours just to get to the drawing because I can't decide on what I want to listen to while I'm drawing. Like, what the heck, girl? What is wrong with you? Figure it out. Get your life together. Bloodhounds on a loop. Yes. Bloodhounds on a loop. I feel that. I was definitely listening to Bloodhounds on a loop when I was working on that pattern. 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I don't listen to or I don't watch like any Niji Sanji livers, but there's an original song that one of the groups put out. I think it's called Break Free or something like that. I started listening to that, and that's a bop too. And it's so funny because the Bloodhounds illustration looks so similar to the illustration that they did for that one. Yeah. It's so good. And then I started listening to that on a loop. And so I felt like I was just listening to like a different Bloodhounds. Have you watched the new Has Been Hotel series at all? I've also been listening to those songs on a loop. Yeah. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished the series, so no spoilers. But the songs that I have heard, like Poison, oh my god, so good. So good. Oh, okay. I think the songs are one of my favorite parts of that show. Like, I love the show in general, but the songs are just so good. Oh my god. No, maybe not all of them. I think there are some that are kind of forgettable, but the ones that I enjoy, like I really enjoy them. And I'm the type of person that when I hear a song that I really, really like Bloodhounds, I listen to it on repeat until I get sick of it. And it's been that, the Break Free song, and a couple of songs from Has Been. I am really struggling with this line. Oh my god, what is happening? What? Can we decide? Can we make a decision here? Come on. Can you work with me? Can we be buddies? Let's go. Oh my god, what is happening today? I listen to a lot of Japanese. Ah, cool. Eve does have some really cool. I think that was the first time after I heard that opening, that was the first time I actually went into like looking into other things that the artist had done. And you are absolutely right. Their stuff is really good. And I really like their music videos too. I think it's cool that I haven't seen a lot of like animated music videos from like official artists. And maybe that's just because I haven't been looking. I'm sure there are a lot. But I think that they have really cool MVs. Really? Were you listening to him before the opening for Jujutsu Kaisen came out? Because that'd be like you were there before. OG fan. These lines are not behaving today. And it's really annoying. Come on. Back in college, then he did he did an ending and then the OP for JJK. He did an ending for Chainsaw Man? And an opening for My Hero Academia? Okay, I did not know that. Hold on. I need to look that up. Eve, OP, My Hero forgot I crammed that hotkey. Whoops. Let me fix that. There we go. Oh yeah, opening 11. Look at that. I had no idea. And fight song. That's the ending for Chainsaw Man. Ending Eve. Fight song. Fight song. Ending 12. Oh, it's the last one. Oh wow. Yeah, you got it. I think it was Bokuto. Bokurano? I had no idea. Shows what I know. That's so cool. I had no idea he did so many. The only thing I knew was the JJK. And that one is a bop. That's gotta be really cool to be into him before and then to hear him do an opening. Like, oh my baby, I'm such a proud mom. He's made it. I always wonder how they pick openings and endings and who decides, and at like what point in development of the production they decide what the OP is gonna be. Okay, how are we doing on this? Did I finish the hair? Did I just finish the hair and not even realize it? I don't think so. I think I need some more. Some nitpicky things. But I think I can take care of that later. Let me work on the I'm gonna do the body now. Try and figure out what we doing over here with the body. This is my favorite part in the process. Just the cleaning up bits that are so satisfying. Making everything nice and smooth. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm still kind of figuring out how I am an inker. Like, I love to ink things. And so coloring is very foreign to me. And I feel like only this year and maybe the end of last year is when I really started to like try to actually color things. And so I feel like everything that I color is slightly different. Every piece is just kind of different because I'm still learning. And I colored this one before I colored the pattern, and so this one is like way jankier, but I still wanted to incorporate like line art into what I was doing, and so I just shoved it in there. It feels like every picture is just like slightly different, and it's not a consistent art style, but that, you know, that's what we do in life. We learn. We learn and we grow. It's hard. It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. And I look to a lot of different artists for inspiration. And when I take inspiration from all of those artists, it's just different. It's different every time because the inspiration I'm taking is from different places. But like this, what is happening? What is happening here? I have no clue. I have no clue, but we're gonna fix it and we're gonna figure it out. But that's okay. That's okay that every picture is slightly different, because then you're just, that's one more picture on the stepping stone of your ultimate development. Of you ultimately figuring out the things and getting them to work out in the end. That's how I like to see it. Otherwise, I'd cry. I'd be really frustrated that nothing looks the same. I did so much adjusting. Last night I was working on this, and I have all of these layers and they're all over the place and they're for different things. I got so frustrated that I eventually just like merged all the layers, and I don't know if that was a blessing or a curse because it became easier to edit, but then also harder. Because everything was on the same layer, so it was great. I could just color over it and everything was fixed. But then also it was harder to edit like small things. So who came out the winner in the end? I don't think it was me. I don't think it was me in the end. Oh no. Oh no, I just realized something. Hold on, I'm panicking. No, I'm not. I'll figure it out. It's all good. It's all good. We'll figure it out. I love art. I love it so much. I love it every day. And I think that's another reason I like line art. I can just color on top of what I did and fix it. And just fix it. Just change it. There we go. There we go. Oh no! Oh, his wing is being stubborn. It's saying, we're not feeling it today. We're not feeling the wing-a-ling thing today. But he better, because I want to see him all done. I want to see what he looks like. But I think that's pretty on brand for a Hakito anyway. Okay, this is too messy. This is just too messy and I need to fix it. Where is his skin? There it is. Driving me nuts. Driving me nuts how messy this is. Not looking a whole lot different, but that's okay. Do you have a particular schedule that you tend to adhere to for your streams? And do you prefer to be called Irish? I want to make sure that I address you correctly in the way that you would like to be called. as somebody with a name that has been notoriously misspelled my entire life, I try to be very good about saying other people's names. That is my personal philosophy. Not really, I just stream whenever, usually when yeah, I feel that. When Roos doesn't stream. Okay, I will call you Irish then. Excellent. It's nice that he has a pretty consistent schedule then, so you know exactly when not to stream. Except right now, because, you know, situation being the way that it is. Oh no, I thought I was done the hair. Darn it. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's okay. If I tell myself enough, it'll be true. There we go. There we go. All good. For me, it doesn't really matter. Some people call me Waste. But I like Wawa or Caitlin, since that's my actual name. But my username used to be Wawawa Waistcoat, and so people would call me Wawa, which I always thought was fun because of the gas station, and and it's just like W-A-W-A. So if I had to pick one, then I would say that. I would say Wawa. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. This monstrosity, I have no idea where that came from, but it's there now and we get to deal with it. So let's how do these things happen? Why do bad things happen to good people? Excuse me, please. I'm so sorry. The last part of the sickness that is just very slowly creeping its way out of my body. This nice little cough. Oh, how do I blend that out? That, okay, there we go. I am not a colorist. I'm an inker. That's what I know how to do. Ooh, okay. There we go. And then he's got his little tie there, I think, on the ends. This. It's nice to experiment coloring on these guys, because they already have such nice colors to work with. And it makes me want to make a Tempest pattern. But then that comes with the research. I have to do research for those guys. I'm gonna draw them. I don't know them as well. And that's more work. That's fun work, though. I don't think that's hard work. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. What about little Stevies? There we go. There we go. And do I want to do that one too? Just focus on this one maybe. I forgot Wednesday is landscape day in my complex, and these idiots with their leaf blowers. Oh, I hate that. Ugh. What time is it for you? For me, it's almost 2. So I think we have a time difference. So that sounds like they're doing it, yeah, in the morning. That's what I thought. Even more annoying. Hate that. Hate that. I used to live on a ground level, and the windows in my bedroom were like right at ground level. And so whenever they did that kind of yard work with the leaf blowers, it was right next to my ear. I could not stand it. I hope that is at least a little bit further away for you. Still annoying, but oh my god, I completely understand. Second floor, but there are only small bushes outside my window. Can you do that? Like, not now? I'm trying to not be hearing all of this really loud blowing in my ear. It'd be really cool. Draw something and then put it away for 1,000 years, take it back out, and you're like, what is this? Who drew this? Whose idea was this? Why did they do it this way? What layer did I draw it on? Good grief. Okay. Okay, there they are. Jesus. not decide to make it easy on myself? Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Now with it on top of the hand. That just makes sense. To me, I guess. Oh, we didn't do this one. Here we go. I always spend so much time on these tiny little details that literally make no difference in the grand scheme of things. You don't need to be hung up on the details like this. Because when you do like zoom out, nobody's gonna see that. Nobody's gonna see that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that is acceptable. I will accept it. Let's move on to the other one. Oh, I didn't even outline that hand yet. Okay. There we go. This hand needs to be fixed. It's too many. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Fake it till you make it. This is just one more stepping stone on the journey to becoming a better artist. Don't get hung up so much on the details. Just move on. Move on to the next piece. Do better next time. I tell myself this. I tell myself this. Because I have to. I have to tell myself this because if I don't, then I won't ever finish anything because nothing is perfect. And it's never going to be perfect. But if you don't finish anything, you can't learn. So it's better to make it imperfect now to learn what you can do better next time. So even if every picture is different, nothing is ever quite the same, it's differently better because you're learning every time. You're learning not to draw a broken thumb, like I just did. And that's okay because when you zoom out, no one will notice. Maybe. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. This, like, I painted this hand, and it doesn't. It just. It doesn't. It doesn't hand. It doesn't hand in the way that it should hand. That's fine. Move on. Move on. Do a different thing. Don't get caught up in the details. What was I doing when I drew this? What was my intention? What was I thinking? I was thinking future me would deal with this. That's exactly what I was thinking. Sometimes future me, or sometimes past me, has future me's best interest in mind. But 9 times out of 10 it does not. Or she does not. She's out to get me. She's out to make my life so much harder than it needs to be. Why didn't she make a line here to help herself out later? Why does she hate herself? No, she doesn't hate herself. That'll do. That will do. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There you are. Okay, so then if we do something like this... No, we'll get a different color for that. Come on. I want that to be the top one. Okay. Okay. I'm getting caught up in those details again. Getting caught up in those details. Don't do it. So much more to go in this. And to be caught up in these silly, silly details. Okay, let's finish that up and then we can move on to the coat. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's fix this. Okay, stop. All right, there we go. What to do? Let's move on to the coat. As best we can. Who did this? Who drew this? friend. Come on. There we go. This girl over here making a mess. A complete mess of this jacket. What is this? Come on. Thank you. I am so sorry. I sound so self-deprecating. I don't mean it. Like, I don't actually hate myself. This particular piece is just so messy because I did so many weird edits to it that coming back to it is like, who in the world decided this was okay? Who? Sorry. Yes, you do. Yeah. It's a goal to draw the ARMIS boys this year. Are you gonna draw all of their birthday for their birthdays? Cool. That's really awesome. So you've only got 3 more to go then, because you already did Gerard. So you have 3/4 left to go. Do you have any idea what you're thinking of doing it? Yeah, that turned out really great. You did a good job. So now it's only gonna get better from here. Yeah, you could always draw like a toilet or something. Or like a bidet. Him with a bidet. I know he really likes toilets. Yeah, music and puppets, probably a better option than toilets. I just thought that was so funny. He has a funny sense of humor. He's a funny guy. Taylor Swift, he likes Taylor Swift. Yeah, yeah. Go with a more, chill vibe for the piece. It'd be cute to have him, like chilling out with some puppets, like in his little puppet show opening. That's fine. No. Yeah, I get it. Whatever you're into or not into, you are entitled to your opinion. I don't care one way or the other. She has a couple songs that I enjoy, but I'm not like a rabid fan or anything. You have, oh no. Oh, did something happen? Or did somebody who liked her do something? I have a couple of those too, where you can't like a thing because somebody else, you associate it with something, which I totally get. And you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Totally up to you. But I know I get that like association. When something happens that is associated with something and you just can't do it. And that's okay. I don't know how that's connected to that, but it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be now. A little bit of this. This was just supposed to be line art. It wasn't supposed to be painting. Why did I think this was done? Okay, let me adjust my little reference I got over here so I can see his jacket. There we go. I was in 5th grade when our first album came out. I was stuck in a guest class because my parents didn't let me go on this field trip, and so when it was reading time, the teacher put it on and it played on a loop and I was going insane. Oh no. So you were just forced, you were stuck there. You couldn't leave, you couldn't do anything. You were just forced to listen to her over and over and over. I can absolutely see. I can absolutely see how that would cause you much pain. So yeah, no Taylor Swift for this image. We'll stick with, you know, not that. Puppets and music. Different music. Not Taylor Swift. No worries. Okay, this is dark enough. I think I already did the outlines. Okay, cool. So then we just need to do the inside. And maybe the bow. Ooh, the bow. Let me adjust that. Okay. Nope, that is not dark enough. I think I'm pretty lucky in my life. I don't really have anybody who is a friend of mine who is really obsessed with Taylor Swift, and so I've been blissfully ignorant of like that culture of like Swifties and things like that. Everything I hear about it is on the news or social media. Like, I don't have anybody directly in my life that's engaged with that. So I've been blissfully unaware. Oh, this got messy too. Let me see if I can clean that up a bit. Alrighty. Yeah, grab a good lunch. Take a good break. You've been working on your Hakito. Let's see. Yeah. I had a little breakfast before I hopped on stream. I had Cheerios with bananas. And it is powering me through this drawing. Because I think that's the only thing that I ate today so far, other than my coffee. And it was a nice little pick-me-up. It was a good little something to nosh on before I sit here and duel this painting. Because it does feel like a fight. It does actively feel like a fight. This thing is fighting me right now. And it's so frustrating because I just want it to be over. I've had this piece in my whips for since like November, December, something like that. Something crazy. And it fought so hard, it won. Like, I just gave up. I didn't want to work on this anymore because it was so frustrating. But after finishing that ARMIS pattern, I don't know what it was that gave me second wind on it. It's like I had confidence to paint them again because I could do it successfully. And I knew I could do it successfully. So I was like, you know what? God damn it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again and it's gonna be good this time. I think I was a little bit more successful with Gerard than I am with Octavio. Like, I really like the way he came out. Look at that face. Oh, she said no lunch for you. Sorry. Sorry, you gotta sit here. You just gotta put up with it now. Because you are stuck. I'm sorry, it's not... Yes, please. Yes, I would love to see your cat. Is Sakura the one that is black and white? Because I know that you have made a bunch of new emotes for your stream, and they are of a cat, one of your cats, but I don't know which one it is. Clover, okay. Oh, I think maybe it was Clover that you drew, or did you draw a bunch of different cats for your emotes? I thought they were black and white. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Let me go look. Clover and Sakura and McGee. Oh, look at this. Oh, excuse me. Look at this face. Oh, what a precious baby. Oh. Okay, Clover has greenish eyes and a black nose. And Sakura has yellow eyes and a pink nose. Okay, so that's how you tell the difference between them. So this is Sakura. Sakura's got a little pink nose. Oh, what a baby. Oh my goodness. And those little Peets. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. You have 3 cats. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at them all sitting together. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the one on the far right is Sakura, and the one on the far left is Clover. And then McGee is here in the middle. Look at McGee. Oh, and he's got little white stockings on. Oh. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. How old are they? How old are all 3 of them? They are precious. They're so cute. I love cats. And you take care of all 3 of them. McGee is 13. Okay, Clover is 10. And so, oh, Sakura's a baby. She's literally a baby. 2 or 3. And you're taking care of 3 cats by yourself? At your apartment? That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's so, oh, you're so lucky you have so many cats. Yeah, those are babies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like you live in a cat cafe. You've got your own personal cat cafe. All to yourself. You don't even need to go to one. That is not very good. There's a... Okay. Yeah, that, another one of my friends has 3 cats. She has 3 black cats. And she always told me, like, I don't have to go to a cat cafe. I live in one. Like, I don't need more cats in my life. But that, oh, you have cats around you all the time. That is such a, oh, I'm so jealous. I have only ever had one cat, and she was my world. She was everything to me. So I cannot imagine having to take care, like, she was a handful all by herself. And taking care of 3 of that kudos to you. Taking care of those babies. Oh my god, look at those back legs. Look at those little back legs. Oh, I like the look back too. Oh my god, they are precious. Oh, I'm getting distracted by my phone. Okay. I'm so busy looking at your adorable cats. How long have you had all three of them? Have you had them like their whole lives? Or did you like adopt any of them? How did you come to acquire your many cats? Okay. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You are facilitating my enjoyment, and so that is your fault. I'll blame you for that. Oh, and you just found them. Wow. So they were just hanging out. Oh, so you got them, you rescued them. Aw. Sweet little things. And now they're living it up. I'm living the life of Riley. Over at a sketch rumors and Sakura adopted. Okay. So they weren't all hanging out together. You acquired them at different times. Weren't supposed to get Sakura, but when I saw her at PetSmart, aww. No more cats until McGee passes on. 3 is a handful. I bet, for sure. But I think McGee is going to be around for a very, very long time. If he is 13. Yeah. He's got plenty of life left in him. And he looks like a big boy. So he is being well taken care of. I accidentally hit him. Whoops! He's actually my sister's cat, but I took him in. Huh. Well, that was nice. Sounds like he's your cat now. Yeah, he looked like hefty. He a hefty boy. Okay, go get your food. She had enough. I love that. Cats are so cute. I love cats so much. Oh, I miss my sweet girl every day. I miss my poor sweet girl. But she is always here. She is always here with me, even when... I was gonna say even when I'm not thinking about her, but I'm always thinking about her. She was a good girl. She was my sweet girl. I love that girl. But she is always here. And I have my little shrine to her right next to my work desk, actually. She's right over there. She's hanging out. She's a good girl. But I love hearing about other people's cats. I love cats. I will never turn down an unsolicited cat picture. I love them. They are so cute. I did go to a cat cafe pretty shortly after she passed because my mom was interested in getting another cat. I had no interest. I still have no interest in getting another cat. But we went to one and it was really weird because it was the first time I had been around other cats that I didn't know. Like, I've been to other people's houses and I have been to their, like, seen their cats, and I love their cats because I love all cats, but like being in a room full of cats that I didn't really know was so weird. And it was especially jarring after losing like my girl. And I knew that cat like better than anybody. Like, so to be around these cats that I just did not have any desire to be around. It was weird because I love cats, but it was way too soon after her passing. And I still enjoyed the time. I thought it was really fun watching my mom interact with the cats because she never had cats growing up. Well, she lived on a farm, and so she had like stray cats, but she never had a cat that was like her cat. And while Delilah was my cat, she still lived with my mom, and so they had gotten very close. And that was the first time that she'd really experienced kind of having a pet in that way. And I think when Delilah passed and we didn't have like a furry buddy in the house anymore, she really missed that companionship and that like kind of silent acknowledgement. Like Delilah wasn't a pet, wasn't like the type of pet that you got very close to. She was very independent, and I mean that's most cats in general, but she wasn't the type of pet that let other people pet her easily. And when it was just my mom and her in the house, they kind of had this like silent understanding that they could just be in the same room together, and it was nice. And that was the first time my mom had like experienced that. And so not having that anymore, she really wanted it back. And that's why she really wanted to get another cat so soon after her passing. And I had to put my foot down because it was just too soon. It was just too soon. My little heart couldn't take it because I couldn't take the thought of another cat being in the spaces that she had been and getting their cat hair all over the spaces she had been, like, and they were spaces that like she was just in. It was too soon. And so I put my foot down. I said no. No, I don't want another cat just yet. And this coming from the person that loves cats. So she really understood when I let her know that. And I'm so thankful to her for that, for giving me the space to grieve in my way, because everybody grieves in different ways, right? And that was the way that I needed to grieve, was being alone with the idea of her passing. But that's sad, right? Like, that's sad stuff. I don't want to talk about sad stuff. I just really like talking about my cat because I love her so much. But one day I'll get another cat, and I will, and when I do, I will be able to have the capacity to love that cat, which is why I can't get another one right now, because I don't have the capacity to love them in the way that they deserve, because all cats deserve love. And it wouldn't be fair to that little cat, that little sweetheart, that I couldn't give it the love that it deserves right now. And that's okay. Why is this overlapping the arm? That makes no sense. Who decided to do that? Oh yes, it was me. It was me! I did that. Okay. Let's do this outline here. Ooh. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. This is so much better than trying to get this done by myself. I get so distracted, and then I end up just watching YouTube videos. Ridiculous. I feel zeroed in on this picture like never before. Do I want to outline these things? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. What snacks did you acquire for your lunch? I hope they were good things. Make this a little bit wider. I think it's overcoat. Yep. Cool. Yeah, get some good snackies for lunch. I had breakfast not too long ago, even though it's way past lunchtime. But I was procrastinating on streaming, so I called it breakfast. I just got chips and salsa. I tried making a sandwich from some pre-made chicken spread. Oh, darn. Well, chips and salsa, arguably the better option. So I think you made a good decision. I love having chips and salsa just by themselves. Excellent snack. I always get the scoops, the Tostitos scoops, and have that with the Tostito salsa. That is an A+ combination, in my opinion. Restaurant is better, but the paste and corn chips are okay. Are restaurant, is that like restaurant style chips? Those are the flat ones, right? I think so. I think that's what those are. I like the scoops because it keeps the salsa inside of them. And so I don't make a big old mess. Oh, Santino's corn chips. Okay. Gotcha. Those are good too. I'm a messy eater, and so I need things that prevent the mess from happening before it can start. But I will eat any type of chips and salsa because they all taste good. All good stuff. Recently, I've been having a lot of PB&J. Just regular old PB&J for lunch. And it makes me feel like a baby. Well, it kind of stems from when I was sick. My mom was nice enough to make me some meals that she would lay out on the stairs, and I would climb down and get them like my little gremlin self, and then scuttle back upstairs. And I could only really stomach like simple things, and I had the thought like, oh, what about just a normal PB&J sandwich? And I ate it, and it was the best thing I'd ever tasted in my life. What kind of jam? The jam that we have right now, I think is elderberry, but I have not met a jam that I don't like. I like apricot jam, I like strawberry jam, I like grape jam, I like raspberry jam, I like all kinds of, like, I don't think I have met one that I do not like. If it is sweet, I will probably eat it. Oh, peach, yeah, that's another good one. Raspberry, definitely good. I think if I had to pick like a least favorite, even though I will still eat it, I think regular old grape jam is like the most normal, but I still enjoy it. I will still eat it. But if I had to pick a favorite, that's a good one. Strawberry's your least fave? Okay. Grape is better than strawberry? I think, yeah. I think I can get behind that. I don't know how I would rank that. I don't know. I think I might put grape below strawberry, but that's just me. I think because I grew up having just plain old grape jam with my PB&J. I got tired of it eventually, and so now I equate it to just like, it's kind of boring, which doesn't mean that I'm not gonna eat it, because I will eat the hell out of it. I love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But yeah, while I was sick, it was just like the best thing that I'd ever tasted in my entire life. Just a regular old PB&J sandwich. I think I was just happy to have something in my stomach that wasn't soup. Just regular old chicken soup. Got so tired of eating soup. My throat was hurting so bad. So glad not to be sick anymore. Why is this color not covering up this? I'm not pressing hard enough. So happy to be out of the woods as far as that was concerned. And I wanted to stream a little bit last week, but I mean, that was literally like the height of my sickness. But as I started to get better, I was still coughing so much. And I didn't want to be just like hacking up in front of the microphone. So I put it on hold for another week. But I'm glad to be back at it. I'm glad that my voice feels better. Oh my goodness. So frustrating. And I couldn't draw anything. When you're sick, you feel like you can't do anything. I even had my little tablet. I've watched anime. I watched anime the whole time. When my eyes weren't so like swollen shut that I could actually watch something, that's when I started watching anime. Which took about like 2 days, I think. I was sick. I was sick. How do these? Oh, they go around. Do they? Yeah, they go around. Okay, hold on. That changes things. That makes everything different. There we go. There we go. My music's still on. Yes, okay, good. I don't know what is wrong with me and talking and listening to music at the same time. I just can't do it. I used to be so good at multitasking, and now I've just like can't concentrate if I am listening to music and talking at the same time. I never know if people prefer to just listen to the music or if they like for people to be talking during the stream. Because I like to have an excuse to just talk. Especially after working remotely for as long as I have, because I never saw my coworkers in person. And so I was alone all of the time. And it gets very lonely when you're not, like, when you have the right coworkers, right? You have to have the right coworkers in order for it to be a good environment to work in. I've been very blessed in some of my other careers or my other positions where I had wonderful coworkers. But again, those were times when we had to go to work in person. And this last job, my coworkers were, I had some really great ones, but the majority of them were kind of just meh. And then I never saw them. So it didn't even matter. So then when I stream, I like having an opportunity to just go. And it's an added benefit that I can also be productive at the same time. It's a win-win. this side. Try to make it the same size. Consistency is key. Hello? Do that there on that layer. Friend. Hello? There we go. Let's check to make sure that that is the same size as the other one. It's not even in the same place. Ah! Oh no. Okay, let's fix this. We can do that. We have the technology. Oh man, it's on the overcoat. Of course. This is the, like, most frustrating piece. I don't know what I was thinking when I did this. I was not thinking at all. And that's not okay. Don't try to make it okay. It's not okay. Yes, it is. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We have gotten through worse. Let's go. Okay, this one ends here, so we want to go down. Oop. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Let's go look at this. Okay, yeah, that looks better. It's not ideal, but better. No one's gonna notice. Shh, don't tell anyone. Nothing ever happened. String looks like it's doing a little step. It's doing a little step. It's fun. I highly encourage it. Yeah. I love doing colored line art. I used to do my line art first and then just like color under it and then changed the lines like with a hold, like a color hold on the line art. And I did that for a long time before I started doing kind of this lineless style and then putting the lines on top of it. So I highly encourage colored line art. So fun. What I'm doing is not fun, but that's because I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, line art is just so fun in general. Even if it is just black, you can manipulate the textures and so much with just black. But then when you throw color into the mix, it's like, ooh, wow. Now it pops. Thank you. Thank you. I am always learning. Always learning. And I'm learning a lot, especially with this piece, because it is just, like, I threw everything that I didn't know at a wall and then expected it to work. And it didn't, so I gave it up. And then I tried again, and it's still fighting me. I feel like we are at blows. Like, we are trading blows, this piece and I. And I'm gonna come out the winner. I swear it. I swear it. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be so happy when it's done. When I'm finished with this and I don't have to look at it anymore, I'm gonna be so happy. I love line art more than color. Color ruins it. Yep. Depending on the piece, for sure. I agree. I had a whole period after, I think it was after I graduated college that I only drew in black and white. I didn't color anything because I loved line arting so much. It was just so much more fun. And you finish the piece way faster because you don't have to color it. So, like, it's like a win-win. But I always like learning new things. I like experimenting with different things because I get very set in my own ways a lot of the time, where I think I'm not gonna get any better. I'm just gonna kind of keep doing what I'm doing, and then I never improve because I made it so that I don't improve. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You tell yourself you're not gonna improve, then you're not. And so for a long time, I just did black and white. And then I don't know when I decided to just stop being a baby and color some stuff, figure it out, learn. But I have also been trying to figure out how to do like screen tones, like manga style screen tones for some stuff, and that has been just such a joy. It's super difficult, and I don't think I would ever feel comfortable, at least not at the stage that I'm at, streaming it, because I'm literally walking around in the dark while I'm navigating that. And here, at least, I feel like I have an idea of what I'm doing, and so I don't feel as self-conscious streaming this kind of thing. But with the screen tones, I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be cool. Art is just so fun. Art is fun. Okay, this should probably end there because that's where here's the darkest. Okay, so we'll stop that, and then maybe I'll do like a hint up here, and do some subtle shading up here. No, are we still? Can we stick with that? Yeah, we're okay with that. We're happy with that. Okay. And we'll do it to this side too. Wait. No, it'd just be easier to redo it. Okay. see that. There we go. Hey. That'll do. Okay, that's good. That's good. Stop. Okay, so now what are we doing? We finished those little things. We outlined the outside of that. Did we do this one? No, we did not. Okay. Grab the color from over here. There we go. Okay, did I don't think I lined this. No, I didn't. Okay. God, everything's so dark. I can't see anything. Make it so dark. Because I didn't want anybody to see anything? Think about that. Okay, so now that we have done that, I should clean up this. I keep cleaning up this overcoat over and over and over again. I keep finding new things. Like, who did this? Where did that come from? Why is this color over here? Why did I not notice that before? Art is an adventure. Every time. Okay, that looks good on that side. That's fine. That's not though. Up at the top. Let's take care of that real quick. Make that look a little bit like I'm seeing all of these silly little things and they make no difference. It makes no difference. Nobody's gonna see this. Nobody's gonna see this little line that I'm making here, but I can, and so I make it. Excuse me. The next thing we want to do is the lines down here. Separate that from the back of the coat. Do I want to make it a really dark gray or do I want to make it a black? Let's do some things. Let's do some experiments here. That's too dark. Oh, that's fine. That'll do. Again, no one will see it. No one will see it. Only me. Okay. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Oh, I haven't done the face. Only the most important part. Good grief. Okay. I'm gonna open up my other file and take a look at what colors I used for him in the pattern. Oh shoot, this is color adjusted. I can't use these colors. Cool. Good job, me. Love that. Okay, that's fine. We can make it up. Make it up as we go. Do I like that color? Oh, we'll find out. Here we go. That needs to be more saturated. Let's do that. I'll change it. I'll change it later. This is too thin. That's my problem. Okay, there we go. When we use the right tools, we get the right outcome. Okay, one thing I was dreading. Figuring out where I want to outline the face. Tell I'm like super concentrating. Oh my god. It's like a video game. I'm doing the gamer lane. Easy mode. This is a shaping. How much outlining did I do? I didn't do that much. I did a much different look. It's also very dark. I don't know if I want to use this. Let's try this. hate that. Okay, that's fine. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this magic. Other nostril. Let's leave it dark. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. And then for the bottom, try this color. I might do the reverse, actually. So I might try and do the reverse. I think that would be better. The darker on top and the lighter on the bottom. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, let's keep at it. A nostril. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm just happy that it's finally coming together. Almost. I think it needs one more thing. No, I don't like that. Okay. Good to know. Let's go over here. This is where we get these nice little areas that I have to actually go in and erase some stuff. There we go. And then the hair. I think streams are good to catalog how long it does take to make some art. Yeah, it's proof that it can take a long time. You are so right. It's very eye-opening. Like, a lot of the times when I am working on something, I think it only takes me like a day, and I just have time blindness apparently, and it actually took me like a week. And you are so right. It's such a good way of pinpointing how long it takes to do this kind of stuff. And it can be overwhelming when you think of how much work you have to do just to finish it, like how much more work you have to do. Yeah, I believe that. I believe it. lot of moving parts in that picture. A lot of different things you gotta work on. But you finished it, and that's the best part. That you stuck with it and you kept going until it was finished, and then you finished it. For me, that's the hardest part, is getting over how long it takes to do some things and then seeing how much more you have left and then just giving up. Like I do it all the time. All the time with bigger projects. I think, oh, this is gonna take too long. I don't want to do this. It was such a good idea in the beginning. Good, I'm glad that you were happy with how it turned out. Because it looks awesome. You didn't, that's okay. No. You finished it, and that is what matters. You did that for you. And I think he would be happy for you that you finished it too. And that is the best part. Who is blowing up my phone? I've gotten my dumb sketches seen more by Ruse. Yeah. I think Ruse is really good about liking stuff. Like if it's tagged with his tag, he's gonna like it. He's really good about that. He's a chill dude. He's a cool dude. Some funny Altair art. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, did you do those? I thought you were doing a series of the HQ guys because I voted in a couple of those polls. Was it the one with the googly eyes? Because I do remember. I think actually I sat in. I think I saw some of that stream that you were working on that one. Yeah, the derps. Yes. Those are so fun. Well, that's cool that he saw it too. That's really cool. It's nice to know that they check out their art tags and they're looking at that kind of stuff. You're gonna get Vanguard later. Play on ooh! Oh, cool! Oh, that's so cool. I love it when they do that. It's like they really appreciate the time and effort. And even if they don't see it, it's okay too. No worries, even if they don't. A lot of this stuff, you know, we do for us. We do it because we love it. But it is nice to be appreciated. You know, when you put the little extra effort, it is nice to be appreciated. But I'm glad he retweeted that. Was that the one with the cat hat that you drew, or did you draw a different one? I hope they know how much motivation it gives artists when they do share. Oh, it does for me. I'm glad. I hope they continue to do that then. I hope they keep seeing all of it. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of it. There we go. Looks better. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? What more do I need to do here? It was the one with the cat hat. Okay, cool. But funny thing about that piece, I've gotten 3 prawn. Oh no. What? Oh no. What the heck? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. I hate that. And why only on that one? Ah, how annoying. I don't even like the idea of pursuing that route. I think I did all the line art for him. I think I'm finished. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see it all together so I can see how much more I have left to do. Yes, some foreign bot pages and I had to translate. What? Oh, really? What the hell? That's so random. That's so weird and random. How annoying. Ugh. Twitter sometimes. Okay. So how much more this is oh, we still gotta do Gibby. I gotta do Lorraine. I gotta do Zephyr. And I gotta do Ruse. So much left to do. But I am happy with the progress that I made today. I think I am gonna go ahead and call it for today. And go get myself something to eat because now I'm hungry. I want some chips and salsa. That sounds like a good idea. But thank you so much for joining me today. That was really a pleasant surprise. I'm glad that we got to hang out and stream for a bit. I hope that you have a good rest of your afternoon, and I can't wait to see how your Hakito is coming and all of your crocheted works and everything that you do. But thank you again for coming. I am aw. I wish you luck and you have a good day too. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you around. Thanks again. One day I will have an ending screen, but for now I'm gonna do my starting screen again. Bye.